Hi, it's Linda Lysakowski, and today's question is one that I hear a lot. How do I convince my board and my executive director that we have too many special events? So you might be asking yourself, what is too many special events? For most organizations, I recommend one or two signature events a year. I think most nonprofits really don't have the capacity to handle more than that. And what you might find is you're running events just for the sake of running the events, and you think, well, we've always done this, so we're going to continue to do it. But are you really making money at those events if they are fundraising events? Now, I'm talking about fundraising events, not cultivation events and recognition events and other things. Those are things that you'll be doing on an ongoing basis as well. But when it comes to your fundraising events, one way to convince your board and your staff that you may be running too many is to show them in black and white an evaluation of every event. So after the event is over, you need to sit down and really do a careful analysis, both of the actual facts and figures, but also some anecdotal things. Talk to your committee and find out. They may have heard things about the event that maybe don't show up in black and white, but it's really critical to do that evaluation. And when you do that evaluation, look at not only the hard costs, but also the soft costs and the opportunity cost. That's a really important factor. The difference between all these things, the hard costs obviously are things that you actually had to lay out cash for, renting a venue, purchasing food, buying tickets, sending out invitations, those kind of things. But then there are soft costs, which means how much staff time did this event take? And sometimes when you measure staff time that goes into an event, you're going to be very, very surprised. I remember once doing an event where it took a part-time person 6 months to put an event together that almost all of her 20 hours a week were spent on that event. So that's a soft cost that usually isn't measured. But then there are also opportunity costs to think about. For example, if you spent 20 hours a week working on an event, how could you possibly have spent that 20 hours maybe going out and visiting major donors and bringing in more money than you raised at that one event that you spent so much time on? So measure your hard costs, your soft costs, and your opportunity costs. And always ask that big question: what did this event do to contribute to getting our mission known to people? If the event is something like a golf tournament, a bowl-a-thon, a walk-a-thon, a marathon run, lots of times people are attending those events just because they like to bowl, walk, run, play golf, whatever, and they really aren't concerned about your mission, and they aren't even aware of your mission. So make sure whatever events you're doing, really focus on the mission of your organization. And that way you'll be using your time on something that helps you cultivate donors and raise community awareness in addition to raising money.